So I'm sure you guys know who Asmongold is. His name is Zach. Pretty like balanced guy, actually. Pretty rational dude. He dropped a video recently that was just a clip from his recent stream talking about how if you feel uncomfortable, talk to HR, tell them you feel unsafe. There's a reason they're protected. Talking about like industry, like gaming industry specifically, because he was referring to the fact that the gaming industry is really infested with people of specific ideologies. And, you know, given the circumstances with the past, you know, couple days here, a lot of these folks have been saying very violent things about people, like speaking about committing violent acts. Anyway, I think what he had to say was pretty interesting, and I want you guys to hear what he said.
One of these companies and you have a person like this doing it, make sure to talk to HR and let them know how uncomfortable you feel that there's a person who's working at your company who might want to advocate to have you killed because you disagree with them. Tell them that it makes you afraid to come into work. Tell them that, you know, you don't know, maybe you're going to file a lawsuit. You feel unsafe at your workplace. And honestly, here's the important thing. You should feel unsafe, because these people would justify violence against anybody who disagrees with them. And just because you think you know them doesn't mean they wouldn't do the exact same thing to you. And this is them. This is the game that they're making right here. And you can see that they've made no statement about this. Now, let me ask you a very simple question. If these people made a degrading comment towards the trans community, for example, or towards the black community, for example, do you think Sucker Punch would have immediately fired them and made a statement? I think so, absolutely. But for some reason, these people are protected. And the reason why they're protected is because there's a lot of other ones at the company that feel the exact same way that they do. That's the only logical reason that I have. And I think that at a certain point, Sony or somebody needs to step in. Whoever owns this company needs to step in and root out this disease before it kills the entire company. Because I do think that it will have a tremendously negative effect on the game.
And also potentially society. I think just because you have a differing opinion doesn't mean that you should feel unsafe, because people are allowed to have different opinions. But when you're making actual threats of violence, that is like legitimate. That is a legitimate reason to be like concerned, because obviously, as we've seen, if people are speaking about committing violent acts online, sometimes they're nonsense. Sometimes it actually gets carried out. He brings up some good points. We should discourage that type of behavior at work or anywhere else for that matter, of people making threats online or commenting that they commit violent acts and all this stuff. That should be discouraged, and it should be viewed as taboo. Shouldn't be something that's just genuinely accepted anywhere.